Hello, my friends. It's year 14, week number 697, and this week we fixed our camera.
Kevinisomoto says, welcome to the vlog.
So last week in the video, I talked about how I dropped my camera and I broke the front filter on my camera lens. And this week, it was ready for pickup. But before then, we got invited this week to go and check out Jenny's birthday/Lunar New Year party at her apartment. This person's place, Jenny, she is the friend that I met back in like mid-November. And she's one of the people that I met randomly at one of the hikes that I went on in November. And I went to, there was like the art, kind of like the creator space. And that's where I hung out with her last. It was like right before, kind of like, it was like mid-December, right before Christmas time. We went to this like art space in Brooklyn, and that's the last time I saw her is when we hung out there. She wrote in the description that she wants either fruit, flowers, or just general supplies like plates, napkins, cups, things like that. So we're walking over to Trader Joe's, gonna see what they have over there. So I went to Trader Joe's. We picked up a few things of fruit. So I got strawberries, watermelon, and blueberries. And I also picked up a pack of paper towels. And now we are walking over to her place. All the little goodies right here. This is kind of like a Midtown East area. So if you're looking at Central Park, it's kind of like the southern eastern region of that sort of area of Manhattan here. My friends, we have new character unlocked. Please welcome Jenny. We're in Jenny's home right now. Tell me, what is the primary goal of this event that you're holding here today?
I just want to bring people together. Yeah, I have a lot of friends, but they really don't know each other. Very dispersed.
Okay, and then what is the significance of like the dumplings? Is that like a favorite food of yours, or what is the?
Yeah,
what's the purpose of that today?
Yeah, Chinese New Year's is coming up in 2 months, or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Lunar New Year, and
yeah,
the Chinese
dude.
tradition is to make dumplings.
Okay. And you make them both by hand and like the pre-made ones, right?
Yeah, I bought some frozen ones because I know that like there wouldn't be enough time to make enough dumplings for everyone.
Yeah. And then the last question is, I like to do like a question of the week. Yeah, I'm doing a question of the week. Do you want to be in it real quick? No. You don't want to be in it? Okay, no worries. Okay, I got it. The question is, question of the week. What's a like a song or an artist, maybe someone that like you listened to recently that like you enjoy listening to?
So I went to see Wonka in theaters.
The movie?
Yeah, Wonka the movie.
Oh, it just came out recently. Okay.
Yeah, it came out in December. I went to see it this past week. And Pure Imagination, when Timothy Chalamet sings it at the very end of the movie, it's just such like a great recall to.
Okay. I have not seen that movie.
movie.
I have not seen that one yet. But
It's like part musical or part movie.
okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Jenny. My friends, very exciting news. We are going to go over to the camera store right now. It's called Camera Repair? Camera store? Camera Doctor. We're going over to the Camera Doctor right now because in last week's video, we broke our lens. I had it, I basically set my, it was like one of these things. I set my camera down on the ledge, except it wasn't this high off the ground. It was maybe like 2 or 3 feet off the ground. I thought it was safe. I set my camera down on this ledge, and for some reason it like slid, fell down, and the lens like slammed directly onto the floor. And basically I had a filter on the lens, and it dented the filter and the piece of glass shattered. So because it dented, I had to get the whole thing cut off. And I took it over to this place called Camera Doctor this week, or actually at the end of last week they finished. I haven't had time to go over there, but today, my friends, we're finally going back to reclaim our fixed lens. It's been a whole week since I've had my camera, and I'm very, very excited to get it back, my friends. Also, there's the World Trade Center right there. When you drop off your camera at the camera store, they hand you a little slip of paper to like indicate that you dropped off gear with them. And I had this crazy thought about like, it's just crazy to me that we are in the year of 2024, my friends, and yet we're still working on a system in which all of your gear is relying upon this tiny little slip of paper. The guy was stressing to me like, I'm gonna hand you this paper right now. This is your ticket to like reclaim your gear once it's all ready to be picked up. And it's crazy to me that like all of your gear is relying on this single physical piece of paper. Like I feel like at this point in time, there should be some sort of a digitized system, you know, like they enter in what you dropped off, the day you're coming to pick it up or whatever. And it's like, what happens if you drop off like thousands of dollars of equipment, right? And it's like this slip of paper. What if you lose your slip of paper or it gets damaged or something? Like, I'm just wondering like how the situation gets resolved if that's the case, you know? All right, we got the camera, the lens. So I have my camera fully intact. It's fully secured, my friends. Everything is all good. Once again, the vlog continues on. Now tonight I'm going over to the shuffleboard place because they're having like their nightly tournament. It's like another game tonight. And even though I'm not playing, I'm just going to support. You know, one of the reasons why I joined this thing is because just like, you know, meet new people, make new friends. And I think by going even on my off days when I'm not even playing tonight, I think by still showing up, it gives me a chance to kind of meet the other players who are going to be on my team. And so there's going to be a bunch of people there who I haven't met yet because we just haven't played together or anything yet. But I'm going to go and I'm going to be supportive and root them on. And that's where we're going tonight. So we're going to the Royal Palms for some shuffleboard action tonight. We have made it to the inside of the venue. We have one new player on our team this week. Her name is Jess. We have a very fresh team compared to the team that we're going against. But I'm confident that we're gonna win tonight. So we made it over to shuffleboard this week. I did not play, but I was there to kind of just be a support for the team. I got to meet the other team members who I have not met yet. All these people are just very friendly people, and I'm very excited for this season to kind of get going. We had one brand new player on our team this week. It was her, just kind of like me last week, where it was our very first time ever playing shuffleboard. I think she had maybe played one game before, but it was like a very similar situation where like we have no idea what we're truly doing in terms of the strategy and the technique and everything, but you just kind of like learn as you go with this sort of thing. I don't exactly know what we're doing next week, but we'll figure it out as we go along. It's been year 14, week number 697. Next week will be week number 698.